All good? Righto, welcome to the Lake Grace Footy Oval, where we are the clash of last year's rematch of last year's grand final between Gnowangerup and Lake Grace Pingrup. What a beautiful day it is here today. The oval's in pristine condition and great day for footy. And I'm John O'Neill from the Ongerup Footy League president, and with me I've got, as my special comments man, Royce Moggy Taylor, as we passionately know him. So welcome, Royce, and happy calling today, mate.
Yeah, cheers, Jono. First go at this, so excuse me if I'm a bit slow on the uptake. I'm not much of a commentator, I don't think, but I'll have a crack. Glorious conditions here, 22 degrees. I think the boys will lose a bit of sweat today, but the oval is in an absolutely magnificent state. It's the best I've ever seen it, so congratulations to the Lake Grace Shire for such a good oval, and yeah, just facilities are magnificent here now.
Thanks, Mog, and thanks for coming on board. But today's, days like this don't happen without sponsors. And we'd like to thank AFGRI and Tyson Prater for getting it all organised for us this year, and Delta Ag through Big Wazza Sterrett and ex-Lake Grace boy and Great Southern Fuel Supplies. And the sponsors for today, for the Lake Grace Pingrup for the day, is Tyre Power through Peter Hudson and his family, Ironstone Fabrications, Ben Argent and his crew, and the Warrakiri Cropping Group. So thanks to Keith Walton for organising all that, so we can't do without them. So thanks to those guys. The other thing is, Mog, today we're picking Goal of the Day and Mark of the Day, so and that's a yearly award too. It goes into a draw like the draw. And the sponsors of the Goal of the Day are the Kimberley Accommodation Group. So they get a few nights up there, sponsored by the Kimberley Accommodation Group. And Mark of the Day is sponsored by AFGRI Equipment, and they get $3,000 if they get the Mark of the Year. So no, it's fantastic for them guys to come on board. And a big shout out to Dartfish, particularly JD and Johnny Douglas and Rowett, behind the doing everything behind the scenes and making all this work for us throughout country WA and putting these little maps on the ground on the map. So we thank those guys for going through it.
And also today is Belt Up Day, so it's one of the days that we have every year in the calendar for our footy calendar. So Belt Up, just sending that message out to make sure we drive safe, belt up, and everyone gets home safely after their day at sport each Saturday.
Thanks, Bob. And another thing, we'd just like to send our condolences to Nathan Felicina's family, Giovanni and Karen and all their family. We lost Nathan tragically last week, so our condolences from the Ongerup Winter Sports Association with you. We're about to kick off here.
So our umpires today, who have we got? Rowan Murdoch, Steve Irvin and Earl Gray. Or what's Earl's proper name? I'll have a cup of tea anyway.
Darren Gray, this is Darren.
Darren Gray. About to... Start time's always about 2:15, so the umpires are waiting for the clock to tick over, I think. All the goal umpires to get in place, so Jeffrey Saborn might be a bit slow getting down to the goals.
First bounce down, you got Reuben Smith. The knock won by Gnowangerup. Down to Louis Davis. Great game last week, and going forward, coming out was young Thornton from Lake Grace Pingrup, having a great run this year. Lewis Gerard, another young fella, he runs down the wing, has a bounce. Down there looking for his coach and Jack Crothers. Ooh, that was an undergrounder, but yeah. Great tackle there by Jimmy Dewar.
And good tackle there by Reuben Smith as well to hold the ball up.
Lewis Grant again, he's out in the wing. He's been playing some sensational footy this year, Royce. Along with young Holmes.
Will Gaze.
You got Connor Smallwood there. Umpire Rowan Murdoch comes in to throw up in the deep in the left forward pocket for Gnowangerup. Reuben Smith again, been a great stalwart for the late Grace Pingrup Footy Club. Lewis Davis sends it deep into the Gnowangerup forward line, and coming out of Josh Giles. And now to the ever-loyal Tyson Prater. He's onto his left foot, sinks it down on the wing, looking for young Bailey McGlynn. He takes a good mark on the left wing side. He goes forward. Tyson really followed up then. That was great footy by Tyson Prater, one of the oldest players on the ground. Oh, Harry Regan, is it? Harry Regan, yeah, takes a great contested mark there. Run on.
Good mark taken by...
Luke Moore.
Morey.
I thought with Jackson Calliope out today that they might be going a bit wide, but Luke Moore's taken his place at full forward and he's straightened him up a bit. He's great at selling the candy, this bloke, Mob. Would you back him from here?
Yeah, I think he should be able to kick this one through. He's a pretty handy kick.
Yeah, and Luke Moore puts the first score on the board for the day for the late Grace Pingrup. So they go to 6 points on the Great Southern Fuels scoreboard to Ongerup yet to score.
So it's a good start by late Grace Pingrup, managing to get that first goal through. Luke Moore, nice straight kick, only about 30 metres out. All
started back here with Tyson Prater. Royce, great kick and great contested mark here by Bailey, and Tyson followed up, and then he's got that ability to kick over the line into the forward line.
Yeah, ran forward and just used his long penetrating left foot to kick it deep into the forward line. So up in the ruck again. Called for a ball up. Rowan's going to throw it up again.
Will goes, eh? That goes out of bounds in the left forward pocket for Ongerup. Both sides trying to settle here. It's been besides that passion to play going down the grandstand wing side, it's been a little bit, getting settled.
Little bit scrappy, and they'll just find their touch soon. Oh, stolen by Lewis Grard, was it?
Yeah, great. Both sides will be trying to prove something today here, Mog. They're to see where they're at. Norrington's had a great start to the year. And late Grace Pingrup lost their first one to Jerry and won the next two, but they'll be looking to cement something here.
Yeah, Ongerup beat Jerry too last week, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, yep.
So, yeah,
great run from...
clash.
It was a great run from Mitchell Smith off the half-back line. Unfortunately didn't hit the target. She's out of bounds on the far side of this beautiful Lake Grace Oval. Ruckman both do battle on the outside. That's all held up again. A lot of players around the ball. Just young Lewis Grant again, fantastic tackle. Like I said, he's having a great year for a young fella. Not much of him, but he's got a bit of power.
He's in the play. He's always in the play.
Ooh.
Harris Regan, nice handball over the top to Jack Crothers. He shoots on goal and puts it straight through the middle.
Yeah, I've always said Jack's probably one of the, besides Nugget, who they're missing today, as their runner. Jack's been, both feet's a really good kick, Jack. I'm going to have to watch him and Luke Moore down there. haven't spotted Tim House yet.
No, and I see, is that Lewis Davis coming into the ruck? No, no, it's still, who is number 25 for Ongerup? He's not on the...
Yeah, like...
No, he's not there.
No, he's not there.
Not sure who's rucking for Ongerup at the moment.
Marley Phillips.
Marley, is it?
Yeah, like Pingrup here attacking again into the forward line. Doing all the attacking here. Just overrun by Jack.
Nice mark there for Ongerup in the back line.
The box is a bit far over there for the old eyes there, Royce.
Yeah, I'm battling to see. I need to find Freddie Leo and get his binoculars.
Big Wisey, he's starting to come into the game there. Beautiful kick, beautiful mark, great. Great mark by Ongerup, but about centre half forward. Oh, that's a real up and under. That set someone up, but out comes young Thornton to take the mark. He runs onto the wing. Beautiful left foot kick, driving kick, looking for Bailey McGlynn. He's out in his own here, under a bit of pressure from
Machushka.
Marcus Machushka. Yeah, he eventually gets a hand from Lewis Davis, who's having a fantastic year. Last year's fairest and best for the association. And he kicks into young Hemley. And Hemley out to Braden Webber. Goes back to Lewis Davis. You know, he's getting a lot of the ball now, so... Goes long looking towards Smallwood, but yeah, late Grace Pingrup, just plenty of blokes around the ball to contest that and bring it down to the ground and out of bounds. Be a throw in the right half forward flank for late Grace, for Gnowangerup. They've had a couple of sorties into the forward line, Gnowangerup, just haven't made the most of it. Yeah, late Grace Pingrup's done a good job of, consolidating in the back line. Led by Mitchell Smith. Here goes young Gerard again. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good mark.
Great mark taken by Smallwood. He'd be the leading goal kicker in the OFA.
You'd back Connor in from here, I think.
You would think so, yep. I was going to say he... I don't know whether he kicks like his dad or his mum. I'll give Billy a bit of credit because Billy is a pretty handy footballer, pretty good kick. And he's umpiring for us, so I can't say too much for him.
Played a fair bit of waffle too.
Oh, yeah. In front of that mighty side called East Perth. You know,
I knew you were going to bring that up.
He's gone.
And he's sprayed it. He's missed it to the near side, so unusual for Connor Smallwood to miss one like that.
Yeah, his point down there is goal umpire Sabon doing a fantastic job. Meant to mention, Royce, have you seen the ladder of the waffle lately? The mighty Royals have hit the front. For all you West Perth supporters out there, if you didn't know and you haven't read the paper. Tyson Prater again looks for young Thornton down in the pocket. Beautiful. Trying to pinpoint, but great from Bailey McGlynn. Handball. And here's young Justin Joyce. Boy, wasn't he a pick-up for late Grace Pingrup.
Beautiful kick.
Beautiful pass to Jack. On to Harry.
Nice, great play.
And here he is.
To Wade Bambley.
Wade Bambley with those young legs. He's gone to the right, is it?
He's missed, to the other side of the goal. So good passage of play there by late Grace Pingrup. Just ran nicely and opened up the spaces nicely, running forward.
Yeah, I find late Grace Pingrup's forward line's nice and open. That's why they're screening for. When you get down this end to the Gnowangerup end, that's pretty well blocked up. Late Grace Pingrup doing a good job of getting back there. He goes out looking for Wisey. He's having a good start to the season too.
A bit short.
Cody Harris, that would have been a good slips catch. Well, great pass, Jack, in front of Jackson. It's a good play. Jack Carruthers. Oh, beautiful long kick.
Froggy Holmes.
Froggy's hit the post. That was a good 50-metre kick and good run off the wing there by young Holmesy.
Jai Holmes. I have to excuse the nicknames every now and again. But he used to call them by the nicknames.
Well, we all know you're talking about one. And kick in from Gnowangerup went straight to Jack. Jack's kicked in the man of the mark. And Cody Harris takes a mark on the outer wing. for Gnowangerup going forward. He goes forward looking for Tyler Caldwell. Finds him. He goes out wide looking for, I think that's Lewis, is it? Lewis Davies.
Yeah.
Goes, just overrun the ball there. Harry Milne, he just overrun the ball. He's run into an open goal. Had it bounced up, she was all home.
Managed to get infringed and get a free kick. Yeah. Sort of just on a slight angle, only 15 metres out from goals.
Deliberately unmoved was the goal umpire Jeff Sabon, and gives it a 6-pointer, and that takes the score on the Great Southern Fuel scoreboard to Lake Grace Pingrup 2-2-14, Ongerup 1-1-7.
So good reply there by Ongerup to get it in their forward line, and they've had a few attempts at getting it up there in their forward line, but they finally came through with a major.
Yeah, umpire Earl Gray, eh? Pretty lucky in the league, the OFA, Mog. Over the years we seem to be able to attract umpires because of the culture we've bred here.
It's good. They love coming up.
Big Tig in the ruck now. He's come on, giving Reuben Smith a bit of a rest. He's down to Harry Regan. And it's... I thought he might have been a bit higher, young Lewis Grard there, but the umpires deemed it a bounce up. A ball up. Tig down to Lewis, sends to shark it off the Lake Grace Pingrup. What happened there?
Yeah, I think he just got infringed as he was kicking it, so they
thought he could have played advantage to be down the ground. But anyway, the umpire's in charge here.
Good pressure by Lake Grace Pingrup.
Jack's coming into the game there really well now. Yeah. Oh, great mark by Luke Moore. No, it must have been a touch ball.
It's been a touch ball. He bombed it forward, and
I think it was a look. Mog just looking on the screen here.
And Morey got into good position and took the mark, but not paid.
Here goes Jimmy Dewar. Tried to handball out, but great turn out of the pack from Harry Regan. But to scramble it out, and it's gone out of bounds in the left forward pocket for the Lake Grace Pingrup, to the left of your white radio and your screen if you're watching. Big shout out too to Alan and Mark Duckworth, watching them down in Mandurah. Alan being a great supporter of the Lake Grace Pingrup Footy Club. So, yeah, hope you're enjoying the coverage, Alan and Mark. Oh, yes. Who was that? Oh, that's young Ben. Is that Ben Watson?
Just a good little...
Picked it out.
Must have been touched again.
Great effort. Yeah, I thought he'd goal that.
Yeah, so
great grab out of the pack and snap towards the goals, and his right foot too. Ongerup come forward and then picked... Ben Watson again takes a great contested mark on the outer wing. Looking inboard for young Justin Joyce. He's grubbed it along the ground, and Ongerup pick up. Out to Jimmy Dewar on that outer wing. Great play by Ben Watson again, yeah.
Joe Holmes passes it to Wade Bambling. Up into the forward line, but Ongerup have managed to get it out again.
Great bounce here for Tyson Prater to come onto the ball. He'll always do something with it, which he does to Mitch Smith. Great combination. Mitch and Tyson down there. Bit of experience, Royce.
Yeah, plenty of experience between those two.
And it's come out of bounds in front of the broadcast box.
Looking, and we've got a kick up here in the buddy truck. So Mitch looking for his brother Leighton there, and unfortunately it ran over the boundary line. So about to throw it in.
Great read of the play there at the back from Ongerup. But yeah, Leighton Smith takes to Justin Joyce down towards Big Wisey.
Wisey cut it off in that.
Yeah, I see Tim House back on. He's on the ground now. He wasn't on for a while, but here's Leighton Smith. just overrun it there late. I thought he got him high there, but it's gone out of bounds on right in front of the commentary box. Starting to get a bit willing now, Royce. A bit more pressure coming on the game.
Hard. It's both teams are playing well and hitting the ball fairly hard.
Oh, great turnout of play.
It's good
Played
tackle.
by Deacon Morton, But
Unlucky not to be given a free kick there, I thought.
Running into a brick wall there with young Justin. Luke Oliver, taking the ruck. And great run under the ball by Leighton Smith. He's still going strong through there. He was taken high.
Yeah, hard at the ball, and he got rewarded with a free kick.
Great position,
Nice
Justin
pass to
Joyce. And look at young Jai Holmes run down the wing. He plays that really well and reads the play well, trusts his teammates to get it and puts himself in the position to take the ball. Long kick in towards a Luke Moore, but jumping in front is, that's Housey, young Tim House taking the mark. Last week he took 15 intercept marks against Ongerup. Which was
he's an extremely good footballer.
A foot race here in Leighton Smith and an Ongerup player in Deacon Morton.
Again. So Lewis Garrard to Justin Joyce.
Nearly a ripper mark by Wisey. Brendan Wise down there.
That
I thought he might have given the free kick away. Usually if you don't mark it, you climb over someone, you get penalised, but umpire let it go. All good.
It would have been a damn good mark if he could have held on to it.
Would have been contention, the mark of the year. Ooh, that was out of bounds.
It was out of bounds.
Way out of bounds. And they talk about not having boundary umpires. You got them and they still make mistakes. Here goes that Lewis Davies again. Picks on. He goes forward looking for Murray.
There's Longy. Michael Long kicks it
Murray
forward.
Haywood.
Murray Haywood running the ball in front of him.
Goes through for a point.
It's out of bounds.
Young Murray doesn't. Good little player. He's out of the game for a little while, but he only needs a couple of minutes, a couple of goals, and he can. Connor Smallwood taking the ruck there out of the forward pocket. Goes back to Gnowangerup, but out of bounds. Is it out of bounds on the full? No, it's a throw in.
It was touched.
Not too much scoring going on, Royce.
No, it's been a little bit scoreless the last few minutes.
A lot of backline pressure from both sides, actually, so it's been good. Great shepherding by Tyson Prater to our young Liam Korosik to get through. But Gnowangerup win it back.
They're all
It's
going
getting
hard at
really
the ball.
willing now.
Boys. Michael Long punches it into the forward line.
It's out
Out of bounds again for another throw in.
it's hard scoring. It's real hard scoring. There's a lot of pressure.
So the score's 2-3, 15 to Lake Grace Pingrup to 1-1-7 to
This is starting to look like an AFL game. There's no one forward of the centre for the Lake Grace Pingrup side.
It is. They've all swamped down. It's like a swarm of bees.
Tyler Caldwell takes a thump at the footy and puts it out of bounds on the full in the right forward pocket for Gnowangerup. Tyson Prater plays on quickly because he can see Mitch Smith on the outer there, who does that really well, running off the half-back flank. Usually a good user of the ball, Mitch. He'll go down looking for Justin Joyce, which he does. Overruns the ball. Gnowangerup pick up. And here we go, Reuben Smith. Oh, no, Rubes fumbled a bit. Nice soccer off the ground. But who on the other end of it is Lewis Davies. And he doesn't. And Tim House. They don't mess around when they use the footy.
And they found Michael Long. And they're about 40 metres. He'll be kicking from about 40 metres out of goals.
He kicks like
the slight angle.
The Michael Long of Essendon. He was a great player. Great player.
Very, very good player.
Yeah, he put bums on seats at the MCG a lot of times.
So let's see how long he can kick this.
And he does not. It's gone left.
No, he's missed it. Sprayed it to the far side.
They had the opportunities here to even this up. No,
Yeah.
They had a lot more of the ball in their forward line, but it's a bit of a credit to Lake Grace Pingrup, the way they've pressured them down back, especially through Tyson Prater and Mitch Smith.
Combining nicely there in the back line, and unfortunately goes over the boundary line for a throw-in. About 50 metres out from the Ongerup goal.
Big Reuben takes it free and down to
that was Harris Regan.
Harris Regan. He goes,
Kicks it up to Jack
For
Crothers,
Jacko.
but unfortunately couldn't take the mark. It's another throw-in.
Can't tell you how much time's to go, Mum, because the
No, I
clock's
think
not
they
working
started right on
not working on the scoreboard.
2:15. So they've been going for about 21 minutes now.
Yeah, Ben Watson coming out of that half-back flank with him and Mitch Smith on the other side. It's just bloody Justin Joyce in the right place at the right time. Beautiful kick by Jack Crothers in front of him, and he looks for Luke Moore.
Luke Moore was in front, but yeah, Justin Joyce couldn't quite hit him on the chest, so they've tied it up, and Ryan Murdoch's throwing the ball up again.
And on the ground we have Chris Puda. Has he replaced Wade, has he? Wade Bamling gone for a rest?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, great tap by Reuben into the forward, not Gnowangerup, so there to Tyson Prater, just underneath the footy. And goes Leighton Smith. Gee, got some pace, that boy. Yep. Yeah, well.
It's Will Gaze. Give it up to Tyler
He's put
Coswell.
Tyler under a bit of pressure with a bad kick there. It was in front of him, but yeah.
It was over the line for another throw-in.
Oh, Justin Joyce, the cream comes to the top. Just the way he read that, mate. And the
the
kick,
way he ran through that
just
pack.
a class above, Like they say, the cream comes to the top. No, Wade's still on there with his old legs.
Lewis Garrard.
Oh, great pass, Lewis.
Nice,
Beautiful
nice
footy into Jack.
pass.
You'd say, and young Holmes has run down from the wing to put himself in position about 35 metres out on a 30-degree angle in the right forward, about halfway between the forward pocket and half-forward flank.
So, Jai Holmes, he'll likely to kick this one, is he, Jai?
I reckon so. He's had a good year, Jai. He's had a real good year. Like I said a couple of weeks ago, he's got the smarts. He must, shall we say it got him from Kelvin, or he hasn't?
Oh, he's missed it.
He's gone a bit to the right.
So, yeah, an update on the scoreboard, on the Great Southern Fuel scoreboard. Lake Grace Pingrup, 2 goals, 3-15 to 2 goals, 4-16 to Ongerup, 1 goal to 8.
Timmy House sinks into the, and Wisey, that would have to been 60 metres. That's gone to the centre.
Thumping kick.
Thumping kick.
Jai Holmes out on the wing, picks the ball up.
Oh, great pass.
Nice pass, and then the siren goes for quarter time.
Here at Lake Grace Oval, the score at quarter time. Lake Grace Pingrup, 2 goals, 4-16. Ongerup 1-2. Very low scoring quarter. It was in both forward lines, more so in the Ongerup forward line for a lot longer. And they had a lot of chances there, Royce, to score a little bit more than they did, but there's a lot of pressure coming from the back line.
A lot of pressure, and it's really, quite congested in there. The players are all getting down around the ball. and finding it hard to get out and find the open spaces. Better players for that quarter. I thought Lewis Gerard started off very well in the first half of that quarter. Quieting down a little bit towards the second half, but still getting a fair bit of the ball.
Jai Holmes, I thought, was really good on that wing.
Played well. Harris Regan had a good quarter, did a few good things. Lewis Davis for Gnowangerup, I thought he was probably their best, cutting the ball off. Other players for Gnowangerup.
Yeah, we had James Dewar. He was in amongst it all, like inside player. He was having a good quarter. Wisey was good back there.
Good in the back line, cut it off
Tim's
quite a few
playing
times.
pretty deep, so he was sort of out of the game a bit, so you might find him come forward a bit I think, in this quarter.
Yeah, I think so.
But no, it was all good. We might have a break for a couple of minutes, Mike, and
We'll see you back in the second quarter.
Is that coming through all right? And welcome back for the second quarter here at Lake Grace. And the score to start of the second quarter, Lake Grace Pingrup 2 goals 4-16. Gnowangerup 1-2 to 8.
Players are just moving into position and we'll get a start shortly.
Interesting to see how Gnowangerup start off in this quarter. Yeah, well, Tim's gone right back to fullback. I just think he might be a bit wasted back there, Royce.
Yeah, I think so. He's going to stop a fair bit back there.
Which is a bit deep.
To have a real effect on the game. And Lewis glides straight into the play.
Oh, he's started pretty willing. Everyone's bloody diving in there. And Ben Watson, he had a good quarter too, I think, Mog, last quarter.
Him and Justin Joyce was very good as well.
He goes that down again, Justin Joyce, onto Gerard. And Timmy, just the power of the man. Yeah. You know, Jack had a good grip. He's a strong boy, but he's
House
just...
to Wise. To Gaze.
Newly married, Gaze.
Okay.
Yeah.
Must have got the gaze in his eyes
hands. Great hands by Lewis Davis. A great kick to Connor.
Nice, lovely pass.
It was a good passage to play there.
He'll be kicking. He's a long way out. He'll be kicking from about 50.
He's equal to the task. He's
on
got
a
beautiful
slight
boot
angle.
on him. Yeah, how good was that from Lewis Davis? You know, just gathered the footy in amongst a pack of players, had time to weave and pinpoint the accuracy kick. Centimetre perfect, as Dennis Cometti would say. He's shanked that, but it's no,
he didn't make the distance. He was a long way out. There's a slight breeze there. Not much to talk of, but just a slight breeze.
He kicked him from behind the 50-metre line, so it would have been a good kick. It reached the line, but not long enough. Got socket through for a point by Thornton. Tyson Prater brings the footy out again, out to
Mitchell.
Mitch Thornton. He goes looking for Bailey McGlynn. It's a one-on-one there. He's Gnowangerup guys just... Ooh. Was that a throw, was it? Or
must have been a throw, yeah. Just an incorrect disposal. So it's good pressure there by McGlynn.
Was there away, Gnowangerup? Oh, good running by Justin Joyce into position.
He was thinking about playing on.
Just looking for Luke Moore. Beautiful kick.
Beautiful pass there by Justin Joyce.
Yep. Like I said, the cream comes to the top when you...
Luke Moore will go back and have a kick at about 30 metres out.
Yeah, on a good 35-degree angle. Oh, nice off the boot. Umpire Saborn doesn't move, and he's put it right through the middle for a 6-pointer.
That's a beautiful kick by Luke Moore there. It
was a good angle too, and good kick, Luke.
Yeah, nice goal.
So that takes the score on the Great Southern Fuel Supply scoreboard. Lake Grace Pingrup 3-4-22. Gnowangerup 1-2-8. Yeah, nice play by Justin Joyce.
Justin Joyce just giving a beautiful kick there to Luke Moore. It was a good lead too.
Here he goes again, Justin Joyce. Well read off the pack. Looking for Maury again. He's taken it.
Beautiful kick. That was a 50-metre pass and just hit Moore right on the chest. It was a good lead too.
Yep.
So he'll go out. He's only 25 metres out, virtually straight in front. So you'd back him to kick this one as well.
He's proven a bit of a handful for Timmy there. There's that little bit of a skip like he normally does, and just nice and accurate. He's missed it.
He's missed it. He got the hard one. He's missed the easy one.
Yeah, he picks it up. Couldn't see between the goals he scores it, and he's right in front. He's missed. Would have backed him in there. I lost me money there.
Yeah, I would have backed him then. Anyway, so Tim House is to kick it out for Gnowangerup.
A great kick from Tim out to...
Oh, he's dropped
what he should have taken there. Marley McGlynn.
Picked it up and got away okay.
Lewis Davis, he fumbled that, but Reuben Smith in there. I think the umpire's going to have a ball up down there. Just got a message from Shano, mate. Reckons we might be doing a good job, So if he's saying it's okay, we must be going all right. Ex-coach and president of the league.
Ben Watson handballs it out to
Leighton Smith. He thinks it's about centre-half forward. And you've got
Tim House.
Oh, just
read it nicely, but yeah.
Bit fancy.
Sucked it out of mid-air and has hit Jack Crothers only about 25 metres out in front of goals.
They say luck's a fortune there. Real
Harris Regan, I think he might have known what he was doing then.
I think Jack went back. He was telling you meant to do that, go back and sit there. Yeah, just luck's a fortune. That was unbelievable.
A lucky bit of play.
It was good. Jack normally doesn't miss, and he won't either.
One of the better kicks in the club, really? Jack Crothers, straight through the middle. So it moves the score on now for Lake Grace Pingrup to 4 goals 5-29 to Gnowangerup 1-3-9 at about the 6.5 minute into the second quarter.
What a fantastic day for footy, no breeze. Bit of sunshine, magnificent conditions. Good crowd too, boys.
Yeah, good crowd at footy. Good crowd. I think seating's moved on nice and quickly this year, so I think people are having weekends off and a lot of people are winding up their seating programs. Lake Grace Pingrup get it out of the centre again.
Justin
Joyce. Chopped off.
Oh, that was Harry. Harry Regan?
Yeah.
Chopped off by Wisey. Goes out to Lewis Davis there. Lake Grace Pingrup's doing a good job of Wade Bramblin, the Sarge.
Nice kick. Jack Smith to Jack Crothers.
Jack's really presenting himself in the forward line. Him and Luke Moore, they're really good.
Lovely pass by Jack Crothers straight to Luke Moore. He's about 40 metres out. Straight in front, passes it off to...
Harry. He
passes it into the pocket to Bailey McGlynn.
Oh, they've wasted this. I thought Luke would have had a go at that. I thought they might have chucked that.
It goes out of bounds in the forward pocket for Lake Grace Pingrup. So for a throw-in. So a few errors there.
Yeah, I think Mark Murphy's
got Wade Bamling knocks it out of the ruck straight down to Justin Joyce, who banks it through for a major.
Yeah, Justin, he's had about 10 possessions in the first part of this quarter.
He's been very good.
And he's real, like I said, cream comes to the top, mate. He's in the right position. And how's his tank, mate? He's in the back line, he's in the centre, he's down the forward line kicking goals.
He's fit. And how old would Justin be?
That's I wouldn't like to say, mate, because I might incriminate myself. But yeah, he's running like a 23-year-old.
Yeah, no, I think he'd be in his 30s.
A very experienced man, He played 129 games for Subiaco.
Yep.
And come home to play where he spent a lot of his junior footy.
Yep, grew up in Lake Grace.
Yeah, great to see him back here, and great to see his dad Richard, who was a very, very good player.
Yeah.
Played a bit of footy for us and
played a lot for Cookman.
And state country footy.
Good from good breeding stock.
Yeah.
So Lake Grace move up to 5-5-35 and Gnowangerup 1 goal 3-9.
Start to kick away here, Lake Grace Pingrup, so... Winning the ruck, no, and
bit early.
Jimmy Dewar gets it and sinks it deep into the forward. A great mark taken by Mitch Smith, was it? No, yeah, Mitch Smith.
Yeah.
He had first hands of it, and Connor thought he did, but no, Mitch had it. Beautiful kick by Mitch. Out in front of his brother Leighton, who runs on it nicely, goes forward looking for Harry Regan, but out comes Timmy House. Oh, gives him the don't come near me. And kicks it nicely out to young Murray.
Nice shepherd.
Oh, yes. Big Wisey just missed that, and Waveling just too strong.
And just dances around and manages to get a good hand pass off, find some space.
Oh, Bailey dropped what he should have taken there.
He's going again. His second effort was good.
Yeah, no, good to see him make those second efforts. Always. A lot of talk out here too,
Jimmy Dewar kicks it up into a pack.
Murray Hayward. Oh, yeah.
A good tackle. Nice tackle, and he's been rewarded with a free kick. So that was Leighton Smith, I think, who laid that tackle. It's Wade Bambling getting a bit of the ball. Nice handball out to Lewis Grard, is it?
Yeah, Lewis. Nice.
He just
gets
got the ball away at the last second.
And he goes, Lewis Davis. Bad bounce, but... And there'll be a bottle up at centre forward for Lake Grace Pingrup.
Umpire
Earl Grey.
Josh went up again.
Josh Joyce, he's
lost his boot, has he?
Yep. Yeah. He's reading it off the ruck. Either way, whoever wins. Well, Maury's getting a bit pushy.
Maury and Lewis Davis.
I think Lewis has gone back onto him, and yeah. Just play footy, Maury. Beat him at that.
Touch ball.
Jeez, she's open in the forward line here. Young Marcus. In comes Leighton Smith. He's running up beautifully.
He's had a good quarter this quarter. Leighton Smith on the wing. Runs up again and gets it back again. Oh, he's slipped over. Oh, has a fresh air. Had a windy. Nice tackle. Good pressure.
The Bombers look like they come here to play today. So.
Umpire's going to ball it up again. They can't break it free. Hang down to the centre, out of the ruck contest. It's Lake Grace's forward line.
Justin Joyce going forward, for a bit of a rest.
Yeah, probably having a bit of a rest. He's been in the play a lot this quarter. Runs around a couple of players, a Ongerup player. And then Tyson Prater just comes through, runs hard at the ball, and beautiful pass.
To Maury. This is going to dribble through, is it? It's going to dribble through.
Oh,
no. Just gone left into the left.
Miss for a minor score. So on the Great Southern Fuels scoreboard, Lake Grace Pingrup move along to 5 goals 6-36 to Gnowangerup 1 goal 3-9. And we're about the 13.5 minute mark in the second quarter.
It's gone out of bounds on the forward.
Ongerup player kicked it out of bounds on the full from the fullback kick in.
Have a go, Jack.
It was Marcus Machuca. So Jack Crothers, is he going to have a shot? Is he? He's kicking from about 54. No, he passes it off to Justin Joyce. He's he's still going to be kicking from 45, 46 metres. On about maybe a 30-degree angle. Beautiful kick. He's kicked that a good 55 metres and straight through the goals. So Lake Grace opening up a nice little lead here now. They move along to 6 goals, 6-42 to Gnowangerup, 1 goal, 3-9.
This goes to Royce, the league's pretty even. You know, like Newdigate, just got over Lake Grace Pingrup, just got over Newdigate by 9 points, and Gnowangerup beat Jerry, and Jerry only got us by 5 points.
We lost to Jerry by only a small margin, so yeah, it's good. It's good. To a pack, and the umpire's found a kick for Mitchell Thornton, is it?
Yeah, is that Mitch or young Ben Watson? They're both left footers, so that's pretty hard.
Yeah. Not sure who that was. Or was it Josh Giles?
I think it's Josh Young.
Yeah, it was Josh Giles.
Yep.
We're a long way from the play here.
Just got a message from Paul Barrett down at
G'day, Baz.
Jerry Gain. Jerry Mungerup 44 to in the Southern Derby. Jerry 44 at half time and Boxwood Hill 16.
Oh, so it's a good lead there to Gnowangerup. Trivian Davey.
Young Holmes.
Jai Holmes taken out of bounds, so for a throw in there on the right in front of the Ongerup dugout. Okay, ball's held up. The umpire's going to come in and throw it up.
The old president, Chris Peake, comes onto the ground. And James is with Wade Bambling.
So the old guys are sharing it around.
Yeah, as it should be. A bit of gas gone out at the moment. It's been pretty pacey and it's a nice warm day. It's a bit of gas gone out at the moment.
It's a warm day. 22 degrees. Not much wind.
Goes forward now. Connor Smallwood, Tyson Prater just taps it nicely to Josh Giles.
Josh Giles just spun out of trouble there nicely.
No, Josh Cameron, that is.
Oh, yep. Josh Cameron.
Across the tuck.
To Jai Holmes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice mark. Nice mark there by Tim House. That'll be a contender.
Ooh. Was that on purpose? That to Lewis Davies. What's he doing out on his own? But
they've
managed to get across and
soccer the ball forward.
He's been good from Jimmy Dewar. He's been in everything there. Josh Cameron, he showed a bit of promise in the last couple of games I've seen. Young Josh.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, good.
Good to see these young blokes coming back onto the farm and coming into the game. Tyson Prater, you know, like...
So just standing in the right position. So thumping left foot kick and just pick Maury out nicely.
He's a long way from full forward, and there's no one past the centre for Lake Grace Pingrup. She's... Peter makes a lead, but still...
He's found someone. Justin Joyce has got it again. They're just trying to take their time, trying to work it out and use the ball. But, they all ran underneath it. Oh, nice smother there by Bailey McGlynn, was it?
Yeah, it was Bailey, yep.
Yep. And he sold a couple of bits of candy. Jack got a bit of a shove, and it's gone over the boundary line. What's happening here?
I thought, how's his second go that he was going to mark that? He called play on. It must have been touched or something.
They're going to throw it in. So Dewar?
No, Cody Harris. Yeah.
Oh, Cody Harris, sorry. Up in the air, high ball, and cut off by Leighton Smith. Pass it across to Maury. Sold a bit of candy, couple of bits of candy. Any more candy, his teeth will fall out. And he kicks a nice goal.
Well shepherded there by Jacko.
That was a good shepherd. That's Luke Moore, renowned for his dummies.
Tim reckons he touched that. He's having a discussion with the umpire right now. Don't matter.
It's been called a goal, so yeah, on the Great Southern Fuel scoreboard, Lake Grace Pingrup moved to 7 goals 648 to Gnowangerup 1 goal 410.
Looking at the replay, I don't think he did.
Will Gaze cuts the ball off in the back pocket and kicks it straight to Lewis Garrard. There's a little chip pass over to Jack Crothers in the forward pocket, who will be kicking from about 50 metres out. So Jack's equal to the task, but this will test him. It's at about a 45-degree angle.
We agree, Luke. Oh, it's coming back nicely, but
it's not enough. So it's just behind to the near side. It made the distance. So Tim House is to kick the ball out again.
Jimmy.
He picks out Jimmy Dewar. And Wisey's marked it on the flank. Passes it back to the middle. And it's coming back to Wisey again. So Lake Grace Pingrup are manning up well, not giving him many options. He kicks it to a pack. And will be balled up by the umpire. Lewis Grard kicks it up to Luke Moore. He gets a handball out. Oh, Ben Watson's been taken high, and he'll get rewarded with a free kick.
Yeah, the unofficial umpire picked that up from down the ground. Yep. Rowan couldn't see, he was right behind it.
Yeah, he was in the wrong position, but
Have a crack, Ben, he left foot up.
the correct decision was made.
Lewis Davis.
Kicked it to Lewis Davis, and he dropped a mark that he normally wouldn't drop at all. Jimmy Jewell.
Tyler Call comes into the game from the half-forward flank. He's looking for Connor Hawkins, but no, he's led, but it's not on. He'll go long now. Connor Hawkins in position to mark there. His big strength, yep, no, but well done by Tyson Pratt. No, that was Josh Cameron who punched the ball away from him. Well done, Rubens.
Rubens
Got back.
pushed back, and he's made a good spoil. It's out of bounds right deep into the Gnowangerup forward line. Be thrown in to get play going again.
Haven't seen much of Murray Haywood today. He's usually pretty damaging.
He's been very quiet.
Jimmy Dewar again. He's had a good game for the Ongerup boys. Great tackle by.
Good tackle, good pressure.
Who was that by?
It's a ball up.
Oh, that's Harry Regan.
Number 10. Oh, good smother. There's Murray Haywood at the ball and kicks the point.
Not sure how much time's left here. There can't be much left in the first half.
We've had 26 and a half minutes, so just almost half time.
Beautiful kick from Mitch Smith.
Oh, nice mark. Luke Moore.
Yeah, he's having a good quarter. Real good quarter. Right pass to Justin. Justin Joyce will look down further to Ben. He's been tackled. He's
managed to shrug it.
And the old Pooter.
Chris Poote's taken a mark.
Poote looking for Froggy Holmes. And he takes
nice kick. Forward. Nice kick.
Oh, great use of the body, Ben, but just
2-on-1. Unfortunately, he's given it. Gnowangerup have got a free kick. He infringed on the play there somehow. And it's half time as the siren goes. So, yeah, a little bit more scoring there. Lake Grace Pingrup have run away with a little bit that quarter. So the scoreboard 7-7-49 to Gnowangerup 1 goal 5-11. So what's that, a 38-point lead to the Lake Grace Pingrup side going into the change rooms for half time. So better players for that quarter. I thought Justin Joyce was sensational for the Lake Grace Pingrup side.
Best man on the ground in that quarter.
Yeah.
And probably for the whole half, I think.
Yeah, Leighton Smith had a very good quarter as well out there on the wing, I thought. And then Gnowangerup, I thought Jimmy Dewar, and then Tim House and Lewis Davis were solid again.
And Wisey, I thought, for him.
And Wisey, yeah, Brendan Wisey.
And the other guys I thought from Lake Grace Pingrup were good was both wingers in young Gerard and young Homer. They were
and Jai Holmes. Yep. He had a good quarter as well.
But Luke Moore, he had a good quarter.
And Morey as well had a very good quarter. Moved up the ground a bit that quarter, and got into the play. So yeah, so a couple of moves made there by, I think Bodie and Luke are doing the bench today while Jack's playing.
Anyway, it's half time here at the Lake Grace Oval. It's I thought it'd be a bit closer contest, but Lake Grace Pingrup are really kicked away in that quarter. Not a real high scoring game. It's still, with the conditions here today, it's only a 6-goal game, 6-goal gap. But so Ongerup haven't scored a goal since 5 minutes into the first quarter. So you'd think they'd regroup and Timmy might have a bit of say there to come out and put a bit of a challenge up to Lake Grace Pingrup. So, yeah, overall, it hasn't been a real, fast-scoring game. It's been a bit of pressure from both sides, and Lake Grace Pingrup made the best of their opportunities going to the right of our screen down to the Salt Lake end, as we call it, not the swimming pool end, the opposite end of the swimming pool. Lake Grace Pingrup had a lot of sorties and they made the best of their opportunities. The first quarter, Gnowangerup had the same end play and went in about 10 or 12 times and only scored the one goal, Royce. So I think that's where they let themselves down.
Yeah, they're just not being able to convert when they get it into their forward line.
And that's the pressure of the Lake Grace Pingrup with Tyson Prater and Mitch back there, sort of with their old experience in organising their back line with the young guys like young Josh Cameron. He came out in that quarter and he got a few touches, which is good to see. So
yeah, and I think Gnowangerup, they'll go in and make a plan at half time and they'll come out fighting.
Once again, thanks to our sponsors AFGRI, Tyson Prater, Delta Rag, our old mate was a Sterrett, who we both know was pretty good around here. Great Southern Fuels suppliers. And the Lake Grace Pingrup sponsors for the day are Tyre Power from Peter Hudson and his crew, and Ironstone Fabrication from Ben and Annie and their crew, and Warrakiri, led by Keith Walton. So thanks to those guys. But Royce, I think we'll have a break, and hopefully they're listening in the afternoon tea-shed and they bring us up a scone and a coffee, mate. But anyway, we'll sign off from here and we'll catch you in 5 or 10 minutes.
Maybe we can have a cup of tea with Earl Grey.
Very good. Welcome back, Mog. We're back to start the third quarter. They call it the premiership quarter, but we'll see what happens there. I think Ongerup would have Tim would have given them a bit of a rev up there at the half-time break to come out and play, because they're not playing the footy that they've been playing for the first three games of this round. You know, they're a bit. They've got no method at the moment, and I think Tim and Lewis went really deep in that last quarter, the second quarter, which was a bit of a waste for them. So I think they'll come out with a little bit of a different culture and attitude.
Yeah, you can't win a game from defensive play. You got to attack. So, and they just weren't managing to get it in their forward line enough and stay in there and score the goals. So
had plenty of it in there in the first quarter, but just never made the opportunities. But
yeah, just didn't have the right people getting the ball to score. So we'll see what happens this quarter. Away we go.
He goes, that young fella,
straight out of the centre.
Kick to Bailey McGlynn. He takes a great contested mark at about centre-half forward. Looking down from Luke Moore. Moore has gone the lead, but cut in.
Chopped off by Ongerup.
Tyson Prater takes, well read Tyson.
Or Tyson's
off half-back flank. He's a great reader of the play. He's got a lot of experience. Good long left foot. He goes long looking for
Wade Bamley. What was it? Oh no, Harris Regan.
Harry Regan.
And Michael Long.
I love the strength of Joyce to break out that tackle. Umpire Rowan Murdoch comes in to throw it up. Been a great steward for us umpiring, Rowan, over the last few years. Socket off the ground by Gnowangerup to go forward. But Mitch Smith running onto the ball, overruns it. Gnowangerup take possession. I think he's jumped into his back, but the umpire lets it go.
He ran into his own player there, the Gnowangerup player.
Lewis Davis, nice hand.
Get over the top. Oh no, he's run straight into a tackle.
Owen Murdoch, great. No one sort of went for the ruck there, but comes out the back of the pack and goes into the new. But there, Gnowangerup forward line, but Tyson Prater again with that right foot out to young Holmes. Holmes a long kick, looking forward to young Ben Watson down there on the wing. That's punched out around.
It's a good good spoil there by Braden Miller from Braden Webber, from Gnowangerup. Punches it across the boundary line.
Reuben Smith. Goes Justin Joyce. A nice kick looking for Peter, but he's run under the ball. Tim House runs over it. Gets it back onto his left foot, looking forward down the ground. But we've got, Justin Joyce takes it and centres the ball to Harry Regan. Harry Regan looking for his mate Luke Moore, running onto the ball. But, great punch from the back, but it's gone out of bounds. In the right forward pocket for down the swimming pool end. Pocket for Lake Grace Pingrup. Score hasn't changed. Lake Grace Pingrup 7-7-49. Gnowangerup 1-5-11 on the Great Southern Fuel scoreboard.
So throws it in. Nice tap down there by Gnowangerup. And he's sprayed the ball out wide, and it's going to run over the boundary line, come off the side of his boot. And that'll be thrown in the Lake Race Pingrup forward flank.
AFL, Royce, that would be deliberate.
Probably would have been.
Down there.
Yeah, it would have been. It was just a miss kick, a horrible miss kick.
Wade Bamley knocks it forward, but kicks it out of bounds on the full. Half forward flank, Tyson Prater will take the kick from there. He's a beautiful long kick, Tyson. He can kick over the line. I'd imagine he'll be looking for Maury. But she's pretty packed down there, Royce. Pretty crowded.
Yeah, it is crowded. Gnowangerup have got back and they've blocked up a little bit, trying to stop Lake Grace Pingrup from scoring.
Like Jimmy Hull would say, looks like a mob of sheep in the shearing shed.
And Tyson Prater, a very uncharacteristic kick. He's kicked it out of bounds on the full.
Get in the commentator's curse there, I think, Rob.
Yeah, I think you did, Jono. You buddy.
What a beautiful day. Look at the crowd, it's fantastic. This is why we have these events. This is why we've got footy and sport in the bush, so you can get away from your everyday bloody run-of-the-mill things and come and talk to someone different, have a bit of fun, get away from especially the heart. It's been a pretty hard slog for the last few weeks putting the crop in. So it's great to see people come out and enjoy a bit of entertainment.
It's good. It's a great day out at the winter sports here in the OFA. It's just a great family day out.
And also, don't forget, it's belt up day today, people. Belt up and get home safe. Big high ball contested there. Wisey brings the ground. Young Gerard, he's in there hard as nails. Comes out, tackled. Ben Watson takes possession, but tackled back down to the ground. He's back in again. Out the back, overrun by Marcus Hunt, but he's managed to tap it off the ground to Ben Watson. He's taken high and he'll take the free kick. And he goes across. Mitch Smith's run off the half-back flank to give him something to kick to, centre-half forward. Go back and have a shot, Mitch. Not very often the backman get a chance, but no, he's gone short. He's straight it off to the Gnowangerup player on the outer wing there. Going forward, looking for Connor Smallwood, who's up against it with Josh Cameron, young fella. It'll be a big experience for him. It'll be a learning curve. And he passes him on the rebound and bottles the ball up. And well done by young Josh Cameron. He was up against a pretty experienced player in there in Smallwood, and he managed to out-muscle him and out-do him and brought the ball to the ground and bottled it up and give his team much chance to get back.
Just knocked it down. It's just scrambly there again now, and I think the umpire's going to blow his whistle and ball it up again. So, pulls it up. Nice knock out of the ruck by Reuben Smith, but Ongerup are behind the pack. Oh, good tackle. Lewis Gerard, just a lovely tackle then on Tyler Caldwell, was it? And been rewarded with a free kick.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity. I thought he tried to keep. He had opportunities before to get rid of it. He wouldn't be far from our top three, young Gerard today.
Well, it wasn't 15 called play on.
Oh, yeah.
And Mark taken over there on the wing by Ongerup to send it back into Ongerup's forward line.
Brendan Wise. He could go the distance, Wise. He's
found
his partner in crime in Jimmy Dewar.
He's going to be kicking from about 45 out on a slight angle.
Normally a good kick, Jimmy. I'll just about back him from here. He's normally good. He's got his coach alongside him. Hand it to me. Nice kick off the boot.
It sounded good off the boot. Straight through the middle.
Yeah, he's a good kick, and that's their second goal since the first one they scored in the first few minutes of the first quarter. So they've moved to 2-5-17, and Lake Grace Pingrup 7-7-49.
So getting reset and, Ongerup, that might give them a little bit of a spark that they need to try and get back into the game.
They sure need it too, Mike. Half-time scores down at the other game. The Southern Derby is Ongerup 51 and Boxwood 28. And all counts is Boxwood, it's a pretty good game and Boxwood's putting up a good fight. Oh, great tackle, young Brady.
Lewis Gerard, great pressure. It's kicked in, bounced over Luke Moore's head, and Ongerup have mopped up and bring it out. And Jai Holmes has taken the mark and sending it back into the forward line.
That's the young Gerard that's gone forward, Royce, because they were open out here, Ongerup, and they were going forward in a hurry, and he's just dived like a soccer goalkeeper. Horizontal and tackled him. That was fantastic.
That was a desperate bit of play.
Fantastic bit of play.
He's a live wire. He's a good little footballer.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, it's great to see these young blokes back on the farm, back in the area. For a while there, Mod, we were the youngest ones running around.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's confidence back in farming, and these young blokes are coming home.
And that's going for all clubs in the IFA. It's a nice kick.
Oh, hit the post. That was a good effort.
Why did we put those big long posts in? The old ones that would have went through.
It would have when we had them.
We called it a goal.
Our goal posts were a little bit wide there for a few years.
As Dave Sheldon pointed out to us, 5 centimetres too wide. Anyway.
We've corrected that situation. Herbie Hart used to tell us all the time. Oh,
he's got him high there, I thought. But anyway, the umpire said play on. Great smother.
Smother off Lewis Davis's foot.
Oh, that's gone straight through his hands. Ongerup's hand into Wade. Family, he goes out to... Oh, Mitch Smith. He's got Holmes out there on his own on the half-forward flank. He can take off from there, but he goes looking forward for Morey. No, it's... Timmy House comes flying out from full-back and takes the ball, kicks it onto Tyler Corwell, which brings it down to centre half-forward for Gnowangerup down the lake end. He's got to contend with Thornton. Good tackle by Thornton, but he gets the ball away somehow to Connor.
Oh, and
Justin
Joyce cuts it off right in the back line. He's having a spell back there. Tyson Prater kicks it up to the wing to Luke Moore. You're looking for options, looking for some leads.
Pretty open, but there's Boxwood's.
Okay, they didn't call play on, and the Ongerup player has run over the mark, and Luke Moore has been awarded 50 metres, and I think he'll go in and kick this goal now.
I thought that was a bit rough.
Yeah.
The umpire, it called the mark, and it was about 40 seconds. Morey is looking for options.
He blew the whistle, but he didn't call play on, so I think they got him on that technicality.
I thought they were doing trying to umpire with the stand rule, which I hate that rule.
Yeah.
He'll normally kick this. He's a good kick. Yeah, it's a beautiful kick. It's drifted left.
To the left.
Is that goal umpire save one down there? Does it have to be his 12,000th game, I reckon? He tells me he's feeling it too. He gave it away for 12 months. Good to see him back. He's only doing the home games, but it's great to have him back in the game.
No, it's good to see Jeffrey back there with the flags. He loves his football. He's a life member of the Lake Rose Pingrup Football Club. Been around for a long time. Ongerup pumble it forward and
Tyson.
It's run out of bounds again. Right,
This doesn't look good. Tyson's
right
on
in the
one
middle
leg
in the middle of the ground.
What the?
Yeah. The boundary umpire's struggling to throw it in a bit.
Yeah, no, that was pretty poor. Everyone was waiting for the umpire to get it to throw back in. I think we need to assess that because it's a couple of times young Jonty's he was having a lot of practice. He was getting it good there at half time.
Ongerup kicked it in and
The umpire could have taken control of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, they've done what they've done. Oh,
Cody Harris kicks it right into the centre of the ground. Bit of a one-on-one contest there, and Ongerup have come away with it. But there's plenty of pressure there.
oh, that was luck of fortune. It bounced on his foot back to.
It's a
good
nice
tackle.
tackle there.
Leighton
On
Smith.
Jimmy Dewar by Leighton Smith, I think it was, yes.
Good to see him back here playing for Lake Rose Pingrup after his bit of a stint with Railways in Albany. He just kicked in hope there, but
Yeah.
luck's of fortune again to Jimmy Dewar. Jimmy's marked it about the centre of the ground. He goes long looking forward, Wisey, and he takes a great grab on the half forward flank. What a mongrel kick. What a mongrel kick, that one.
It comes back and it's tidied up by Lake Grace.
Bit like your left footers out of full back then mob years ago.
Yeah, very extremely reliable.
I know, mate. No, good.
He's been legged.
He's been legged there.
Well, that's a bit of a clash, but he's got a free kick. Oh, goes for the one-hander.
He's trying to do a fence.
Harris tied up there on the far side. Umpire comes in to throw the ball up.
And Tig leaps high, brings the ball to ground. There's Morey in there again, battling away with his strength. He gives it off to Justin Joyce, who kicks long to the forward flank. But who's in the road taking the mark was Timmy House.
Tim House out to the...
He kicks in looking for young Cody Harris. He's equal to the task. In comes Tyson Prater, but Cody fumbles there and lets Tyson back into the game. Handballs to anybody. Cody's got to work here with young Leighton Smith on him. Oh, they're all willing in here. It's coming towards the boundary. It's over the boundary line. Bit of willing play there from both Gnowangerup and Lake Grace Pingrup. Great to see. Bodies going everywhere.
He's going to throw it in.
Beautiful dump, go.
That was a better throw in then by the umpire. Smothered off the boot.
She's got some power and strength, this young fella.
That went out of bounds, but anyway.
Luck's a fortune again.
Hit Brandon Wise on the chest.
Murray Hayward just grabbed that kick.
Yeah, just kicked it. Didn't have a look.
Big kick.
Wise, he's given it a thump. Have they taken a mark or not? Or has he called it a point? I think, it's been a point.
Goal umpire indicated it's a point.
So Jai Holmes has got it out there in the flank.
He knows where to go and get a kick, young Jai Holmes. He's always reading the play and presenting himself and putting himself in demanding the footy.
He's always out in the open. They're letting him have a bit of a free run. Getting plenty of it. Oops.
Cody Harris comes through there behind. Who was that overrun it? That was Harry Regan overrun the footy there.
Yeah, he managed to tie it up for a ball up right near the centre.
Shepherding in the ruck. Who's that big fella for 34 for Gnowangerup?
It's Luke Oliver, one of their ruckmen. So Cody Harris.
He thought he had time, but young Leighton Smith was quick.
And Michael Long has to get rid of the ball. He kicked out to Justin Joyce on the flank. Up to Luke Moore. Harris Regan on the wing, running pass is
Justin
Joyce, and nice pass to Bailey McGlynn. He then kicks it back to Harris Regan. And just getting a few possessions there with each other on the far side. And then Ongerup have managed to cut it off at the half-back line and running it forward again.
Mitch and Wisey. That'll be a contest. A couple of Hale schoolboys. Mitch is in position here, Mark.
Yeah. Marcus Hunt is hot. He's managed to kick the ball forward.
He read that well.
So Murray Hayward overran the ball. Thought he might have got a push in the back, but a good tackle there by Lewis Grant.
Big top, and he's found
Michael Long.
He kicked one from here. He kicked the first one. But Gnowangerup got from there, I think. Oh, he's gone down.
And he's found Tim House.
He's captain coach.
Directly in front, going to be kicking from 50 metres.
Would we back him from here?
Oh, I reckon he might be able to kick this far.
Well, he kicked 51 goals in the half of the season before we went to Glenelg from there.
That's right.
You know, pretty dominant.
He's got a long penetrating kick. It's right from the 50-metre line and sends it straight through the middle, about 10 metres behind the goal line. That was a beautiful kick.
Beautiful kick. He's a nice kick. Talking to Harry Taylor during the week, Royce, he had a lot of good things to say about the house boys, particularly Tim, while they were over there at Geelong.
Yeah, okay, good.
Trying to get Harry to come across to the Colts Carnival.
Okay, yeah, good. Oh, that'd be good.
Just got to work his program out, but we'll keep in touch now. Great fella, great to talk to. And he's doing a lot of good things for country sport, country footy.
Yeah,
travelling around.
That's awesome when they come back from playing at the top level,
real down to
and they give back to the sport that they've enjoyed.
So that's a bit more respectable from Gnowangerup. Late Grace Pingrup 7-9-51. Ongerup 3 goals 6-24 with probably about 8 minutes to go.
Yeah, yep, about that. We're about 20 and a half minutes into this quarter.
Starting to creep into it at the moment. They're all around the footy. It's not too...
It's been pretty warm.
Oh, yeah.
And the warm weather, it would have zapped them a little bit today.
Wise, looking for Wisey. Oh, yeah.
Kicked up.
That's a good...
Wisey.
Well,
Brandon Wise, nice goal.
Too. Royce by Connor Smallwood down there. Pretty smart player.
It was a good goal worked out there by Ongerup. They were 3-2 out here on the flank, and they just managed to work the ball out amongst themselves and get it forward and kick a good goal. So that moves them. Lake Grace Pingrup 7-9-51 to Ongerup 4-6-30. So they're doing all the scoring this quarter. So they have come out at three-quarter time, and they're managing to get back into the game.
We are back in the centre, and it's a 21-point ball game with about 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's up in the middle. Reuben Smith there again, contesting the ruck. Gets the ball forward. Jack Carruthers has gone for a run on the ball. Ball comes out to Jimmy Dewar. I thought he's tackled high there, but the umpire says, I'll have it, and a bounce down and throw up, about centre half forward for Lake Grace Pingrup. Oh, the big ruckman from Ongerup, he's hobbling off. I don't think he looks too good there.
No, he doesn't.
Reuben Smith gets a tap down, but straight down the throat of Jimmy Dewar again.
Luke Oliver's done something to his ankle or knee. He doesn't look very good at all. So
Nice tap, great talk from Jack from behind. Flapped over the back, but going forward, looking for... Who's moved to full forward there for Lake Grace Pingrup? Oh, he's got him high there.
Yeah, in his back.
Yeah, Jimmy Dewar's trying to keep the ball like that. Jack Carruthers goes forward, looking for his full forward, but Timmy House comes flying out and punches the ball out of bounds. Oh no, it's still in play with
Wade Bamley.
Wade Bamley, he's back onto it, he's tackled him. Need the binoculars, Royce, I can't see it this time of day way over there. Over in front of the scoreboard. That brand new scoreboard. Will Gaze, the newly married Will Gaze. He goes late to Smith, he gets hold of the foot, he sinks it forward. There's a bit of a battle down here with Luke Moore. He gets a breakaway.
He's fumbled it.
He's back in tackles. Good recovery. Morey again. tackled. Ooh, I thought he sort of threw that away, but the umpire just couldn't see that. 1-2, 1-2, the old 1-2 down in the back line for Gnowangerup. They've got to run here. There's a big open paddock. There's no one to kick to. He's had his second bounce running down the grandstand wing. Kicks forward looking for... Oh, there he is, Michael Long. Michael Long takes a mark in front of Marcus Hunt. He kicks long looking for Connor Small, and he takes a great mark.
So there's a good bit of play there by Ongerup, running it out of the back line all the way down the wing. Some nice open play. And Connor Smallwood was set up from about 30 metres. He'll be kicking from about 30 metres on a slight angle.
I reckon I'd back him from here, Connor. They really missed him knowing up towards the end of last season when he done his knee, I think it was, Royce. So,
yeah.
Yep. The leading goal kicker up until then.
Handy player.
Oh, he's hooked that left. It's not going to come back. It's gone through for a minor score.
So right on the siren, Connor Smallwood kicks a point for Gnowangerup. So the score at three-quarter time is 7-9-51 to Gnowangerup 4-7-31. So a 20-point ball game going into the last quarter.
Yeah, Royce, I thought there was a pretty even quarter then. Gnowangerup sort of outscored Lake Grace Pingrup. They scored 3 goals in that quarter. 3 goals and 3 points, but I thought it was a pretty even all game. There's a lot of pressure around the ball. It's not a high-scoring game. There's a lot of pressure around there, which you'd expect from 2 good sides like Lake Grace Pingrup and the Gnowangerup side. So, the better players for that quarter, Royce.
The better players for that quarter. It was a bit of a scrappy quarter. Justin Joyce was good again. Lewis Garrard.
Outstanding young Lewis.
He just gets the ball out of the centre all the time. He's always got the hand on the ball in the middle.
Yep.
And then for Gnowangerup, a couple of it, I thought James Dewar was good that quarter.
Wisey was good.
And Brandon Wise was very good that quarter as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, no, it was, But anyway, before we break, just remember, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody listening in, it's a belt up day, so remind yourself to belt up. And we'd also like to thank our sponsors, AFGRI, Delta Ag, Great Southern Fuel Supplies, and for the Lake Grace Pingrup side for today's Tyre Power, Ironstone Fabrications and Warrakiri. So we'll take a 2-minute break and we'll be back for the final quarter. And it could be if Gnowangerup come out willing, it could be a nice close finish to the game, which we hope.
Yeah, I think so. It's only a few. It's only basically 3 goals in it. So
and it's a beautiful day. That's if it's wet and windy and muddy, it's a good lead. But on a day like this, that's nothing.
Yeah, set up for a nice last quarter.
Thanks, Morgan. We'll have a couple of minutes break. Welcome back to everybody around the globe listening in here today at the Lake Grace. Beautiful day. Last quarter between Gnowangerup and Lake Grace Pingrup. 20 points in the game. Ball up. Reuben Smith wins the tap down, but taken by Ongerup. And there's a big bottle up on the ground there. And over the ball, who is it? Lewis Davis. It's either Louis Grard or Lewis Davis. Lewis Davis again, he gets the ball, somehow gets it out and kicks forward.
Alex
and
Hemley.
there it is, Wisey. He goes looking for Connor Smallwood, and there he's dropped what he should have taken, but he's got a back up there from young Cody Harris, who swings around onto his right foot and misses to the right-hand side and out of bounds on the full.
Kicked in by Mitchell Thornton, was it? A big left foot kick. Yep. Oh, and out of bounds again on the far wing. It was a raking left foot kick there by Mitch.
Funny that with the left footers, they seem to be able to whack the footy, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They do.
Well, you know, the old days, Donny Gardner, he kicked goals from the centre.
A big
I
drop.
was a kid watching that.
Nice run down the wing there.
And Josh Cameron, beautiful run. Oh, Wade Baming sold the dummy. My God, he reckons his legs are too old, but I reckon he worked pretty well. It's in front of Jack Brothers, but he's overrun.
He's gone to ground.
Oh, handball behind himself. Overrun by Lewis. Into Jack, right footer, looking for Morey, but he always doubled back. It's gone through for a point. A lot of errors and mistakes, but
a few fumbles and managed to get a point there for the Lake Grace Pingrup side. So Ongerup bring it into play through Tim House. He's right down there deep in the back pocket looking for something to get it out, to drive it forward. He's been called to play on.
Oh, he's over
the head of Murray Hayward. Lewis Grard picks it up and fires it into the forward line. And Ongerup are going to run it out again. And that's
a great mark. That's going to go in for mark of the day.
That's a contender of the mark of the day there by Lewis Grard.
He sinks it deep, but in the road is Timmy House taking that intercepted mark again. Pretty hard to outmark, Tim. He's hands down near his ankles there.
Yes, his hands are like a vice. He just about pops the ball when he grabs it.
And here's that Jimmy Dewar. He's had an awesome game today, Jim. Looking forward to Lewis Davis, who's really been in their top three today. He goes looking for, who's he got out here? He's got... there's that man again, Jimmy Dewar. He's put some effort in to run from the back pocket to the centre of the ground. Oh, he's flanked that, but they're equal to the task to get to it. He goes down looking for, is it on the far side there?
Alex Hemley.
Oh, yeah, so it's Hemmers, they call him, yep. Connor Smallwood overruns the ball, and young Josh Cameron just doing a great job down there for a young fella. Be a great experience, great learning for him, playing on a player like Smalley.
Oh, and...
very unusual error from Leighton Smith. He usually uses the ball pretty well, but he's kicked it straight to Ongerup and they've gone forward. Guess who? Connor Smallwood, about 40 metres out on a 35-degree angle. Would you back him from here, Mob?
Yeah, I don't know. The way he's been kicking it today, he's missed a couple. He's gone across the face of goal. So, yeah, well, probably 50-50, I'd say.
The commentators curse on him, will you? Yeah. You're not red and one eye and black and the other, are you, mate?
Just trying to keep it neutral, Jono.
Yeah, that's it, buddy. A nice-looking kick off the boot. Has it got the distance?
Yeah, I think it has. It's cleared the pack.
Just, but he's cleared the goal, and goal umpire Saborn comes back to the middle and says, that's a 6-pointer to you, Connor, and that takes the scoreboard to Lake Grace Pingrup 7:10:52. Gnowangerup 5:7:37 on the Great Southern Fuels scoreboard.
It's only a 15-point game, so Ongerup are well and truly in it. There's only 5 minutes gone in this quarter, so they've got plenty of time to kick a few more goals.
Just great use from Timmy House back here. You know, he's deep. I thought he might have been wasted with the way being deep, but he's takes the intercept marks and always uses it well.
Yep.
The game's open.
Looks for his players and uses the ball well.
Great tackle.
Nice tackle.
That's by
who was that? That was Josh Cameron.
Josh Cameron. Yeah, he's having a good last half, this young fella. He's come out to the wing, I think, by the look of it. Murray Hayward. Looks like they moved Murray and Hayward in on the ball. He can be pretty damaging, actually, if he does get loose. He only needs a couple of minutes.
He's been pretty quiet today. He has
very.
His normal influence on the game.
Yep. Oh, great tackle. High up and under. Who's in this? Who's in? Everybody's in
Luke
it.
Moore.
Who comes out? Good punch. Bailey McGinn's got the run of the ball, but he's going to run it out of bounds here.
Right in front of the Lake Grace Pingrup dugout for a throw-in.
Plenty of advice coming from the bench there from Luke Bairstow, which I think you listened to, Mike.
It's a lovely knock there by Reuben Smith, straight down to the Lake Grace Pingrup guy, who kicks it towards the boundary line and runs out of bounds in the Lake Grace Pingrup forward pocket.
Right in front of Bay 13.
Yeah.
There's plenty of advice coming out there from the umpires from Bay 13 today. That's all in good humour. Great smother by Barley McGlynn off the boot of Louis Davies.
So ball up again by Rowan Murdoch. Also touch ball.
Oh, here's Harry Reid. A great handball back inside to Josh. Is that Josh Cameron? He's come from the back pocket. He's run all the way down the ground, took the ball to the centre, and kept following. That's great footy from a young fella. Great smarts there to keep running. He's been told by Jack to keep running, and he's gone right into the forward line in the right place, what they call front and centre, Royce, and he's smacked it through for a goal.
Spot. He was running nicely.
Great to see.
Handballed by Harris Regan.
It was a very smart move.
It was a good bit of play.
Was. Bit of talk from Jacko to tell him to keep coming, and it's just fantastic. It's the old say, the more talk you do, the more chance you got of getting a good result.
Communication is key. What do you say? A salubrious bit of play.
That's it. Salubrious. Where'd that word come from? It's a bit long word for you, Mod.
I looked in the dictionary this morning, Jono.
Did you? Well, you only went to school to eat your lunch. But anyway, it's back in the centre. The umpires picked out a free kick to Lake Grace Pingrup over the shoulder to Justin Joyce. What better man to have it in the centre for the Lake Grace Pingrup? He goes wide. Look, and here he is, that boy again, Josh Cameron.
He's come into the play.
He is, mate. He's done some good footy this last half. Good experience for him. He's trying to lose it. He's looking for his young teammate in Lewis Grant. He's equal to the task. Dropped the mark, what he should have taken.
Oh, lovely tackle. Just good pressure.
Come back and recovered. Great tackle he did to bottle the ball up. Otherwise, no one got away there. Yes, here we go. Umpire Earl Gray.
Marley Phillips and Trivian Davey up in the ruck.
Oh, gee, well turned and well backed into the pack by the Gnowangerup player in Mark
Mulcahy.
Yep. Leighton Smith endeavours, tackled really well by Wisey and brought there's a ball up. Starting to get a bit willing, I think the boys are
it is. I've realised
want to make something of it.
This is a close game, and Ongerup are getting the sniff here, so they're giving it their all.
I read that well off the pack was Harry Regan. He was crossed to the Justin Joyce, goes looking forward for Bailey McGlynn. What a grab.
Lovely grab.
Yeah, great lead, great kick in front of Timmy House. That's a rare thing to do, to outmark Tim. But it was just a great kick out in front that Tim couldn't get the fist to it, which was a smart kick, and you'd expect that coming from Justin Joyce.
Yeah,
he knows where to put it to advantage to his players. You either put it left, right, or out in front, and he does that real well. So I reckon I'd back Bailey. He's normally a nice kick, and he's had a reasonable sort of a game today. He goes back with deliberate. He's about 35, straight in front, and he kicks it beautifully.
That went through goalpost height. Beautiful kick there by Bailey McGlynn. And now it moves the score along. That was a much-needed goal, I reckon, just to settle the Lake Grace Pingrup side. So they move up to 9-10-64, Gnowangerup 5-7-37.
Well, they're going back to the centre there, Mog. There's something I just want to chuck in here is Colts Carnival on the 14th and 15th in Coolin. Get around it and get up there and have a look at some great young players becoming. And we look like having a pretty handy side for the OFA. And thanks to David Fife from Fife Transport and Grant Robbins from Coolin Transport, who are going to sponsor the chuck in money to sponsor that streamlining and filming in the carnival. Here we go back in the centre. Throw up. Gnowangerup win the tap down. And he dropped the ball back to Lewis Davis. He kicks long towards full forward, looking for Wisey in front of the ball. Well knocked away by Mitch Smith down there. Ball's bottled up in the half-forward flank, socket out of the pack. Comes out to Will Gaze. He handballs, but intercepted there by Lake Grace Pingrup way over in front of the scoreboard side.
26.
Connor Smallwood goes out, kicks long. Is that Michael Long? Michael Long, I think it is taken.
Yeah, I think it is. Deep in the forward pocket there.
Smallwood got it on the half-forward flank and kicked right in front of the scoreboard, and Long is taken the mark. Right-hand side of the...
Sharp angle.
It is right in front of the scoreboard at the swimming pool end at the Lake Grace Oval. Well, he's gone for the banana kick. And it's gone nowhere except through for a point on the inside. Umpire Jeffrey Saborn with the one flag. Wait for his counterpart to wake up down the other end.
He's having a bit of a sleep, the goal umpire down the other end. Well, Jeffrey's going to get a sore arm sitting there with the flag in the air.
He'll be ropeable. And it's back in the centre here with Harry Regan. Harry Regan. He's going looking forward for Jai Holmes. Jai Holmes takes the ball about the half-back flank for Lake Grace Pingrup. Goes out looking for the big Tig. He goes on to Lewis Garrard. Takes another mark on the wing. Heavy leather poisoning, this kid today. He goes with the right foot looking forward. It's to Jack Crothers, but he's out-muscled by Timmy House. Timmy House comes out from centre half-back looking for Jimmy Dewar. Jimmy takes a mark about on the ground, a good skiddy mark, and he goes wide to the right-hand side of the oval, across in front of us.
Alex Hemley again.
What's happened here? There's a whistle blown. It's a 50-metre penalty. He run over the mark. A bit harsh, I think, Royce.
Yeah.
The free kick was there, that's the rules, but I just think it's a little bit harsh.
He ran right off the mark.
Yeah.
I think maybe the umpire needs to call it a little bit earlier.
50-metre kick from Lewis Davis, right to the teeth of the goal square. Nearly a mark to knowing up. It's socket off the ground by Lake Grace Pingrup by Thornton, and it goes out of bounds. Oh, no, he's paid that deliberate. Has he paid that deliberate, Royce?
I'm not sure. No, he's just shielding his eyes from the sun.
Oh, I just
the
see him
umpire.
swinging his arms like that.
Yeah, no, he can't see, so...
God. Throwing in the left forward pocket, comes to the ground. There's Connor Smallwood in there fighting at ground level, but...
Another ball up.
Holds the ball up. He's been a great contender for Lake Grace Pingrup these first 3 games at Thornton. Big throw up, Tig knocks it wide. Picked up by Murray Hayward. Snaps off his left foot. And a beautiful goal.
A lovely goal.
That's got to be one of them. He's running away from the goals and snapped on his right foot. Deep in the pocket, she's gone through for a goal.
So now the score moves up. Lake Grace Pingrup in 9-10-64 to Gnowangerup 6-8-44. Have they put Gnowangerup score up there yet or not? No, it might be 7-8-50. So it's only 14-point ball game, I think. Or is it?
No, that's right.
No, that's right. It's 20 points still. Yep. 9-10-64 to 6-8-44. On that great southern Fuel scoreboard.
Back in the centre with Rowan Murdoch, throws the ball high. Up goes Tig. He double handles it, taps it down the ground, and that Justin Joyce is in the right place at the right time. Oh, great. He dropped it.
Sarge
But
throws it away.
Ben Watson running free into the forward line, gets smothered off the boot. House comes in, takes possession. Long handball looking for Jimmy Dewar, who's had a fantastic day today, Jimmy. Been in everything. Goes back, tackles Joyce beautifully, and takes the ball out of bounds on the left-hand side pocket for Lake Grace Pingrup down the Salt Lake end. Or to the right of your radio dial. Throw back in. Lewis Davis tries to take possession. He does, but he's tackled
Another ball.
by Bailey McGlennon. Will have another ball up in the... Bamley gets a punch away to Justin Joyce, who snaps with his right foot. Just misses to the right-hand side and through for a point.
It's well roved, though, off the pack. He ran through and read it very well.
My choice of best man on the ground today. He got a few minutes to go. Is Justin Joyce. He's been outstanding.
Yeah, he's been very good all day.
Take him out of the game, and I think should be totally different. Take nothing away from the other players from Lake Grace Pingrup. You know, it's never a one-man game, but
Lewis Grad's been good all day.
Very good, very good.
He's been in the play.
Well, he'd be close to them.
Jimmy Jaws had a good game.
Very good.
Here he is again. Yep.
Timmy House to Jimmy Jew. That's like old Lily Court Marsh today, isn't it?
They've been very solid back there in defence.
Oh, Jimmy's high and high.
Oh, he's spilled it.
That's the big ruckman.
Marley Phillips.
Marley Phillips, that is, yep.
So we're 17 minutes into this last quarter. So it's
a 21 ball game.
So Ongerup are going to have to get their skates on, I think, if they're
very much
going to run over the top of Lake Grace Pingrup. Leighton Smith. Sarge is back and got away from the opposition.
Marked by the Sarge. And what the heck? Who's running loose? Harry Regan, but yep.
Unfortunately, he spilled the mark and, it just spilled down on the ground and they fumbled a little bit.
No Ongerup bloke coming the other way.
No.
I thought he was free and running, but yeah. He just come out of that, like he come out of the car in the car park over there.
He did. Oh.
What's happened there?
That's a high tackle. So it's free kick to Harris Regan, I think.
I'm watching that.
So he's only...
Oh, that was given by the umpire down the centre.
Yeah, Rowan Murdoch called it.
Yep.
He saw it clearly. He called it straight away. Very decisive.
Fair enough. If it was there, it was there.
There's a nice kick there by Harris Regan to score another 6 points for the Lake Grace Pingrup side. So the score moves along now, 10-11-71 to Gnowangerup 6-8-44, and we're at the 19-minute mark into the last quarter.
No, it's been a pretty good game of footy, really. No one's threatened to blow it out. You know, it looked like knowing that we weren't going to get far, but they come out after half time with a better culture and a better plan to the game.
Yeah,
if that's how we say it. But it's been which you'd expect from two top sides.
Yes.
Oh, well read. Guess who? Justin Joyce. But handball to Murray Hayward. He's fumbled what he should have. And she's got some paces for him.
Slick.
He's going to run into trouble here with trying to get round Justin Joyce. Oh, that was a chuck, and he's way outside the boundary. He's nearly in the third row of the grandstand there. Look at the crowd in front of the pavilion there, would you, Royce?
It's a massive crowd here enjoying the football in these beautiful conditions.
Just throwing in right in front of the grandstand there, as we'll call it, and it's all bottled up on the bottle. Again. Who's on the bottom of that? Young Josh Cameron. Young fella's doing really well today. He's come into the game real well in the last half of this game.
He's had a very good second half.
Well, Tig wins it and takes the ball out of the ruck, punches it forward, and Lewis Davis gets control of it. Oh, he's overrun that Gnowangerup player in Hamley. Out to Dewar. Here he goes, Jimmy Dewar again, but he's under pressure from Luke Moore. Luke Moore with the power tries to rob it off him.
Tried to pinch the ball out of his hands.
Out like an Indian trying to knock your wallet off in the main street. Umpire. All great. Tig's really winning the ruck. Oh, fantastic from Morey to punch it out towards Wade Bum. He's pushed off the ball by House. House goes right out to his... Oh, I thought he played on there, Jimmy. He was in trouble there, but umpire giving the benefit of the doubt that he never played on. He chips it over the top.
Braden
Webber. He goes to Lewis Davis. He's done a lot of the footy today too. See me amongst the... Sells a dummy.
Ran away from him.
Oh, shocking kick looking for... Is that Michael Long? But he gets the hands out to Cody Harris. Cody on his left foot, going nowhere. That's out of bounds. On the full. Is it on the full down there? Yeah, out of bounds on the full.
It was good pressure there by Josh Cameron. Just as he was kicking, pushed him off the ball and caused the ball to go out of bounds.
He's going to be handy for the Colts Carnival this year too, I think.
Yeah, definitely. These young guys are showing a lot of endeavour and playing some good football.
Yeah, it's looking good so far, and Michael Hams, he's fantastic. He's doing a great job getting it all together. He's got a lot of passion for it. It's been
that's
all really great. Oh, here it is. Murray Hayden runs it out of bounds. Jesus. Rowan.
22 minutes gone in this last quarter, so I don't think it'll be too long. There hasn't been a lot of goals scored, so... Tap down Harris Regan to Liam Korosek. Oh, he didn't know what to do with it. He's
back
lucky
into
to
that.
get rid
I thought
of
he
it.
should have got a free pick, but the umpire said you ducked into that young fella. Lewis.
Tried to give him the don't argue and got him in the throat, I think.
Oh, look, who's gone to Justin Joyce out in his own. How does he get on his own all the time? Looking for...
And lace out, hit Chris Poot right on the chest.
Good pair of hands too. He goes looking for Bailey McGlynn, who takes a great mark under pressure.
Good bit of play there, and good skills. Nice accurate kicking to hit each other right in front, lace out. And Bailey McLean's only about 25 metres out on a slight angle. I think he should go back and slot this one. I think this will put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this will be about wrap it up because there can't be too much long to go. Nice kick. Never in doubt off the boot. Straight through the middle.
Goal umpire didn't move.
That takes the score to 11 goals, 11-77. Lake Grace Pingrup and Gnowangerup 6-8-44. I think there's only about 2-3 minutes left in the game.
That's
a 33-point ball game. You'd think that Lake Grace Pingrup could just keep the pressure on, but unwrap the chocolates.
I think both sides would have gone in sort of 50-50, I reckon, at the start of this game. And
totally.
Lake
Ongerup were started off the start of the season. I sort of had them a little bit in front with players we had out today, but yeah.
Lovely play out of the centre again by Lake Grace Pingrup.
Ben Watson onto Wade Bambling, those old legs he calls them, over the back. Liver's got it. Bailey McGlynn, he's pressured through, gets it back into the play. In comes Pooter. He can't do much about it. The ball's locked up on the ground, and Gnowangerup clear it away. Looking forward, and in comes, great mark by young Liam Pearson in front of Murray Haywood. That's a big effort. He's going to have a shot from here. He's 50 metres out. Poor boy. Never really seen him kick that far, but we'll see how he goes.
I think it'll be a very good kick for him to kick it from here. I hope he surprises me.
He's got under it. It's a nice looking kick, but it's gone higher, and in comes
good
Timmy
spoil
House
there by Tim House
in
and
front
just
of Maury. Luke
thumped
Moore.
it over the boundary line.
Right in front of Bay 13. How good's that, eh? How good is that?
There's a lot of players going to be around the ball here, so very congested.
It's that late in the day, they're all getting a bit tired, mate.
Yeah. 33-point margin to Lake Grace Pingrup.
Been some good crowds at the footy this year down at Gnowangerup. They tell me that the day we were there, the surrounding 29 went through the gate, and last week they had 285. So, you know, that's
good. Yeah, good crowd.
Especially during seeding. It's been awesome. Yeah, there's, like you said, Royce, there's a lot around the ball, so consequently it's all just, she's come to a no man's play now. It's just bottle up and bottle up and bottle up. Punch by Wade bambling towards the goal screen. It goes through for a point in front of the old president of Lake Grace Pingrup in Chris Poots. Oh. Only one man forward to the centre. And that's... he goes on to Wisey.
Tyson
Cronin. Well done, young Cameron. Just smothered that because they're away. All he had to do was get it over the top, Wisey, over the top to Smallwood, and he had to open 20 metres to run and kick goal. But
I think Josh
Cameron, but he stuck his hand in the right time and smothered it.
Yep.
Well done. The big ruckman, he's done a couple of dummies. Even a candy out to Cody Harris. He goes backwards looking for Hemley. Hemley is a long handball
to Cody.
Right over there, he comes back to... nice kick towards the forward line. And he's trying to take a one-hander there. Big Longy. He's tackled well.
He's disposed of him illegally in the back.
Yes, he's getting pretty scrambly now. There's a bit of tire coming into the game. It has been a warm game, a warm day. So. Tyler Cool takes a snap from the right forward pocket and misses to the right-hand side of the goals and goes through for a point. Old mate down this end doing the scoring. He's doing the goal umpiring. He's not bloody...
I think he's he must be a bit puffed as well, I think.
He's be upsetting old Sabres. He likes to do things right. Thornton brings the ball out, that left foot kick right up to the wing. What a super long kick.
Yes.
Out to Lewis.
Plenty of pressure.
He goes sideways out to, who's that? Timmy House. Tim's about the centre of the ground. He's looking for something forward, but she's a big mob down there. She's all crowded out.
And that's the ball game.
That's the end of the game. The game here at Lake Grace between Lake Grace Pingrup and Gnowangerup. Lake Grace run out winners 11-12-78 to Gnowangerup 6-9-45. The difference is, Royce, was that 5 or 6 goal lead that Gnowangerup let Lake Grace Pingrup get away with. They were 1 goal for 2 quarters, whereas Lake Grace Pingrup was 7 goals to 5, and that's been a big difference in the game. They let them get away from that. They had plenty of opportunity in the first quarter. They had plenty of sorties into the forward line, but never made the boat, most of them. Whereas Lake Grace Pingrup left theirs open, and every time they went forward, it was nice and open for Maury to lead into to score a goal. So
definitely, just a little bit more firepower up in the forward line, I think. Yep. Brandon Wise came into the game nicely in the second half and gave Gnowangerup a little bit more focus in scoring, but they were just a little bit late getting there.
Yep.
So good game of footy, beautiful conditions. Well played, well umpired. No malice at all in the game today. It was a well fought out contest.
Yeah, it was actually, and it's great day on this belt up day here in Lake Grace today. In between these two, you'd expect the game we had today. The two top sides two top sides last year and up amongst the top 3 of the Gnowangerup this year. You'd expect them to have a reasonable sort of a game on a beautiful day here. I thought today, Royce, best man on the ground was Justin Joyce.
Just silky.
Followed by young Lewis Gerard, I thought was very good. And then I'd sort of have to say that Lewis Davis was very good for Ongerup, as well as Jimmy Dewar.
Jimmy Dewar.
The best forward on the ground, the whole lot.
Yep,
And I had to chuck in a fifth one to make the best five on the ground. I would have sort of lent with young Homer a bit. His play down that wing and presenting himself was good. Take nothing away from Mitchell Smith on the half-back flank, and young Ben Watson, they were outstanding as well. But they were sort of my choice. I
think Justin Joyce, Lewis Gerard, Jimmy Dewar, and Lewis Davies as well.
Yep.
And then then you could throw a blanket over the others. I think what's his name? Luke Moore presented well all day, and who else from Gnowangerup? Tim House was solid in defence as well. So I think good game of football, and
I thought Connor Small would come into the game again. Once it opened up a bit in the first quarter, it was pretty crowded first half.
Yep.
And they had not much opportunity. I thought he came into it and straightened them up a little bit when it sort of opened up for him. But if you're listening right, one of the goals of the day we sort of thought was Murray Hayward when he was running towards the forward pocket in the third minute. I think it was about the 12th minute of the third quarter, running away and then snapped back with his left foot. So I thought that was in contention, right? If you got your ears on there for a goal of the day, goal of the year.
Goal of the day, yep. Good goal, that one.
Yep.
And then for the mark of the day, I thought young Lewis Gerard out here on the forward flank with the mark he took. He is outdone for height. He's not a tall guy anyway, and he just timed it beautifully and took a nice solid mark and sent the Lake Grace Pingrup side back into attack.
Here we have both teams lined up for Belt Up Day, and giving a bit of a speech about how important it is to look after your mates and look after everybody. Belt up, get home safe, because we all like to see you here, back here. And they're going to present the Belt Up footy, to the player of the match.
So the umpires have got the task of picking out the best player, and
I think they have. Yeah, they do.
Yep.
My bet is Justin Joyce will. I'm a bad judge if he doesn't.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll be able to see from here who the umpires give the footy to.
Yeah, but while they're doing that, we'd just like to thank our sponsors again in AFGRI. Yep, AFGRI. With Tyson Bell, and Delta Rag, Big Wazza, and Great Southern Fuel Supplies, and also thanks to the Lake Grace Pingrup ones, Tyre Power, Iron Fabrications, and Warrakiri. In the other game down in the South Derby, Jeremy got up by 33 points. Did they just announce that?
The umpires are about to award the best player, I think.
We're good judges, mate. Justin Joyce got player of the match in the Belt Up Day here at Lake Grace in the which was thoroughly deserved. He was excellent all day. Like they say, like Baz would say, the cream does come to the top.
Just silky skills. Yep. Yeah.
And thanks to Ryan Murdoch, Earl Gray, and Steve Irvin today for their umpiring. Fantastic. In the hockey here today, it was a 1-1 draw to Lake Grace Pingrup and Gnowangerup. In the B grade netball, Lake Grace Pingrup won that. And in the A grade, Gnowangerup won by 1 point. So pretty close game.
And the junior
hockey won, and the junior netball won as well.
So Lake Grace Pingrup
and the junior footy here was won by Lake Grace Pingrup. So all in all, fantastic day here at Lake Grace for the whole day. Beautiful day. Once again, thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to our cameraman, and
belt up and make sure you get home safely. We want to see you next week.
Before we finish up, like I said earlier, the Colts Carnival will come up in Coolin this year on the 14th and 15th of June, so get along and have a look at some great footy there. And like I said, thanks to Fife Transport, David and his family, and to Grant Robbins from Coolin Transport for coming forward and sponsoring the streamlining and sponsoring the Colts Carnival over there, along with other sponsors, and along with Pancho from Essendon Freight-Line, the main sponsor. But those two come forward to throw some money in to make sure we can streamline it throughout the globe. So thanks to those guys. Thanks to our umpires. Thanks to you, Mog, for the day.
No worries.
Yeah, and been a pleasure working with you. So, anytime, mate, we'll have another crack at that. So,
Yeah, no worries.
thanks very much. And from here, from Lake Grace Oval, we'll, like I said, I remind you to have a look at the waffle ladder because the mighty Royals are on top. I thought I'd chuck that in there from the West Perth mates. And yeah, we'd like to finish up here. Hope you've enjoyed the game and enjoyed the coverage as much as we have. And it's been a fantastic day. So thank you very much, and all over.
Thank you.